Hello, this is time for one of those unboxing videos. So this is my second unboxing video and Kintaro is helping me with the unboxing. You can see the shadow of his tail there. And to me these moments are just so much more exciting than unboxing a so-called product like buying a manufactured loudspeaker or amplifier or something. It's a little hard doing this with one hand, it's not really working. Okay. Thank you, Natalie. I got this. It's just hard to open with one hand. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to cover there. Okay. Alrighty. And here we go. What do you think there is? Well, that's it. Let's hope this turns out to be one of those exciting videos and not one of those embarrassing videos when you thought that you are getting something and it's something different. And I have a helper here. He's looking for the content. So this is much more exciting for Kintaro than for you probably watching this video. He's really happy about it. Look at that. What's that? Eggs? Are those eggs? I don't know. Those might be eggs. We might not know it soon enough at this rate. My helper is really adamant on getting back to the box, okay? So in the meanwhile, let's... Oh, okay, Kintaro, you can get back here. Kintaro. Okay, so there's something here. And that is helping me to cut that open. Oh, wonderful. So there's some more paper in here. So at this point you might be wondering what on earth does this have to do with audio? Now it's time to find out. Oh yes, I think this is what I've been looking for. It's nothing embarrassing. You don't have to stop this video now. You can continue watching with safety. Check this out. What on earth is this? You remember that my first unboxing video was about the Type 71A vacuum tube. And that vacuum tube was the direct heated version of the Darling power tube. And it was less than 1 watt output power. That's the peak capacity of that little tube. Now this is another direct heated triode, the same kind of power tube as that was, but this is the other extreme. So this is capable of putting out up to 100 watts in class A. Yes, 100 watts single-ended triode power. That's insanely high. However, I have to add that if you want to get that, then you need to hit it with 3000 volts at the plate. Yes, 3000 volts. And that's just a little bit too high. Even if you think about amplifiers like the Ongaku, even that uses about 1200 volts on the plate, which is just pretty easy and pretty light compared to 3000 volts. So this is something really serious here, and we are into the more serious transmitting tube territory. And you see it has a 4-pin base, but unlike the 211, which is the power tube of the Ongaku, where all these 4 pins are the electrodes, and there you have 2 pins which are the pins for the filaments, 1 pin for the grid and 1 pin for the plate. Here, because of these extreme voltages, because it's designed for 3000 watts, actually you can go higher than that. You can go 4,000-5,000 volts as well. Because of that extreme voltages, they cannot put the plate here because that would be too close to the grid and the filament, and it would just, those thousands of volts would arc through and short out the tube. And when you do that with 3,000 volts, it's not just your circuit breaker that goes pop, it's your entire neighborhood that goes dark. Yep. So, and why am I saying that? Because I have a friend, Wesley, he's my mentor, and he did that when he was young. He was doing, he was building transmitter radios with thousands of volt supplies, and neighbors were not too happy because he shut down the entire neighborhood a couple of times. So, here what we have is just, we have 2 pins, which are the filaments, and 1 pin for the plate, but that's not enough because we have another pin for the grid. Check that out. Even the grid is separate. And why is the grid here? And the reason for that is that you can put a heat sink on the grid, and also a heat sink on the plate, which is actually not the plate, just the electrode of the plate. So this is a really special power tube, and I think I should do a more serious video on presenting this tube and showing an 845 in comparison, which is a more well-known high power single-ended, I mean triode tube that is used in single-ended audio amplifiers. And this is the big brother of the 845 or the big brother of the 211. So if you want to build a super ongaku, this is the power tube you use. And pretty much this is the Holy Grail vacuum tube that you can use for amplifiers. And why? You already heard a few reasons why, but I have not really told you anything about the electrical properties of this vacuum tube, and those are the ones that make it the Holy Grail. But that's for another time. So right now I am just really happy that these tubes have arrived, and they really made my week so much more enjoyable, not just for me but for Kintaro as well. So thank you guys for watching this video and checking out this incredible vacuum tube, which is the most amazing vacuum tube I can think of. More on it later. Bye bye.